RTX ON.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
That surprised you?
Yeah, just a little bit.
By the way, before we get started, huge thanks to the sponsor of this video, Owned.tv, which is your one-stop shop for all aesthetic needs for streaming, whether it's overlays, panels, alerts, profile pictures, banners. They've got you covered. Plus, they are modular. So for example, if you pick one up, like this one called RODAN, you've got multiple options to choose from for overlays, camera borders, all the different things. So if you and your friends all pick up the same one, you're gonna have a different look. You don't have to worry about it. If you'd like to make the smart move like many from the community have done, feel free to use the link in the description below. That also supports the channel when you use that. And make sure you use code ALPHA at checkout for 40% off. So I got an email from EVGA that said, hey, if we send you the parts, will you build a PC that can game and stream while enabling RTX? Is enabling RTX while RTXing on?
I think it's enabling RTX.
Is it awning RTX?
Awning
RTX awning.
Awning.
While you're RTX awning, also streaming at the same time. So that's what we're doing. We got a build here from EVGA. Is this upside down?
Yeah.
You were gonna let me shoot this. You were gonna let me shoot this with that upside down. So we got a build here from EVGA with specifically the brand new RTX 2060 KO, which is the cheapest RTX card you can buy right now at $299. RTX for $299. That makes me happy. So we're gonna be building a 2060 build and seeing how many frames, what kind of stream you can get while gaming and streaming at the same time while RTX awning. See, there's gonna be like, we're never sending him a PC game. Let's build this thing.
Let's do it.
I got Sam here for a week.
Hello.
If we're gonna do a build, I mean, we're gonna be able to do a build like we've never done before. Ooh. How do you want to shoot this? And you want to montage it? Do you want to?
I want to go 80s retro montage.
Another 80s montage, but like done your way.
Yeah.
All right, you direct me. Okay.
Oh gosh, here we go.
Why? Why do I even do this? I didn't hit a power button yet. I didn't hit the power button. EVGA overclock robot. Auto overclock for your PC.
This is Skynet, dude.
You're doing that.
Overclock robot.
I'm a little concerned about why it just turned on.
I tell you, it's Skynet.
I think your arm's just gonna pop out of this thing.
Like
and just like,
like Transformers.
All right, I'm gonna load Windows onto this thing.
Cool.
Good. I don't know which one it is. Oh, this is my Tesla thumb drive.
Oh,
silly me.
Okay, why do you measure temperature of CPU in Celsius, but you normally measure weather in Fahrenheit?
Because smart people who build PCs use Celsius. Americans use Fahrenheit.
Oh, thank you for clarifying.
Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying that.
And we're ready to test. I've got a stream set up over here. It's a fairly simple one, but I wanted to make sure I had some of the elements of an important stream so we get a real world test of how well a stream would function. And what we're really trying to figure out here is if you can take this new budget RTX card, this $300 GPU, and you can not only game in RTX, but also stream at the same time, and what the differences in frame rate in game look like. So I've got OBS set up over here. I did plug in a webcam that you're probably not even gonna see. You can see it up there, what's up? It's a 1080p 60 FPS webcam, just because I hate running tests without any type of compiling of multiple layers happening. I feel like it's not a real world test. So I threw in a 1080p 60 webcam just so the computer would have to figure some stuff out while it's rendering the game. We're gonna run it first with RTX turned off. We're gonna take a look at the frame rate, and then we're gonna run it again with RTX turned on. And one, just make sure we can even do it, if it's feasible. And two, what ends up being the main difference here? I got my microphone in the way of my FPS. I can't see it. There we go. All right, so let's just run the first fight scene. Let's take a look at our FPS, how we're running up there. You can see the FPS in the top left corner of the screen. And we're gonna run it first with RTX off and take a look at the frame rate. Boop. Oh, come on. How are we looking on frames? 135, 140? Give me an axe, I don't need a gun. Come on, spacing. Don't clump together. Oh, I got an axe. Yeah. Come on. What? Okay, maybe I do need a gun. Yeah. Dang it, I was doing so well with the axe earlier. There we go. Come on, fight me. Yeah, eat my axe. Axe, I said axe. All right, what are we still at? Lowest around 120? All right, let's do that again, but with RTX on. So clearly this thing is running an actual stream just fine. We haven't dropped a single frame. We've been running at about 120 to 140 FPS while streaming in 1080p 60 FPS. We're running NVIDIA at max quality with their new Turing architecture, so it's gonna look fantastic. Let's see what kind of a hit it takes when we turn on RTX. And frankly, if it can even do it. Okay, we're gonna play the exact same thing. See if I can axe people a little bit better this time. All right, we're running about 75 to 80 FPS so far. Even getting down to 70. Yeah, those reflections right there, those light reflections on the arm. I wish we got to an area with more like ambient light, like an outdoor shot, so I could see that a little bit better. But you guys have seen the difference between RTX on and off, so this isn't so much a question about if you like RTX. That's already been decided by you. It's a question about if you can stream it or not on a medium budget PC. So far, I'm getting about 73 FPS. You gotta get better cover, Nazi. That guy did not see me coming. Huh? What is this? Huh. I didn't know I had that. Is that him? Yeah, she's okay. She's okay. So it looks like we went from 120 minimum to 140 maximum to about 72 minimum, 71 minimum to 80 max, which is a considerable drop in FPS. Oh, there he is. I was wondering where that last guy was. Which is a considerable drop in FPS, and I get that. It makes sense. Ray tracing is a brand new tech. Wait, my crosshair is turning red. All right, that's a thing. And while that is a considerable drop in frames, the important thing that we're testing here is whether or not we drop any frames on stream, and we have dropped 0 frames on stream. A couple things to note, make sure you're running OBS as administrator, because I'm sure if any of you try this without running it as admin, you're probably gonna drop frames in OBS because the PC's putting all the resources to running the game with RTX on. But all in all, very impressed. If your budget is a little bit lower than this, a couple places you could even save a little more money on a build like this. I do wish EVGA built an AMD motherboard, because right now we're running an i5 9600K from Intel, which is $245 on Newegg right now. This thing has 6 cores and 6 threads, and OBS is optimized for far more threads than that. And when you're trying to render with a CPU, getting a high thread count really makes a difference. So even if you were to go to a previous generation like a Ryzen 7 2700X, you're going from a $245 processor to a $170 processor, and you're almost tripling the cores. So there's a pretty solid way to save 80 bucks. You could probably also get a lower capacity NVMe or SATA SSD if you want to save even a little more money on that. So there are some places where you could drop this down to $1,100 or maybe even $1,000 and still game and stream in RTX using the EVGA 2060 KO. I'm phenomenally impressed with this card that we're able to game in RTX and stream at the same time without dropping a frame. So congrats EVGA, we'll call it a success. Link to this GPU and really actually any of the parts that we used in this build in the description down below. And just one more reminder, I do stream every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Link to my stream in the description down below. I hope this helped with your next build. And as always, happy streaming. Got one knocked. Got 2 knocked.
Oh, you kidding me? Dang it.